Hey guys, it's Coach Courtney. The other day I got a request to tell my Shakeology story on video because I told the story to someone and, well, a bunch of people, and they thought that other people needed to hear the story, so I'm going to tell you too. So I have Crohn's disease, and I was diagnosed at the age of 13. I have always known where the bathrooms are everywhere I go, and there's a lot of foods that I can't eat or used to not be able to eat. And along with Crohn's disease comes weight loss and a lot of pain, stomach pain and cramping and lots of other things that we don't need to get into on video. I did have one surgery about 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago. I had part of my gut removed, and that's not a cure, but it did help at the time because it was pretty bad. So about 3 years ago, my husband Bart, who's also a coach, was coming home from the 2010 Beachbody Summit, and he pulled me aside as soon as he got home, and he was almost in tears, and he said, "We need to talk." And I was like, "Did you have an affair while you were at Summit, or what's going on?" Like, I was kind of worried because he seemed really serious. Thankfully, that was not what he was wanting to tell me, but he had learned a lot about Shakeology, and he had started drinking it himself and really liked it, and he really wanted me to drink it because he thought it would help my Crohn's disease. But at the time, they only had chocolate and greenberry, and I was like, chocolate, I don't really like. Greenberry, I mean, I don't want to drink anything green, although now I love it. I didn't want to drink anything green, because to me it sounded like drinking vegetables, or, it just sounded gross. So, not knowing how big Beachbody was and not knowing how big Carl Deichler was, I said, "You just go tell Carl Deichler to make me vanilla, and then I'll drink it." And he said, "That might never happen, because Carl's not going to put anything artificial in here, and if he put vanilla in, it would be so expensive we couldn't afford it, and the vanilla that they have, even in things today that you eat and drink every day, vanilla flavoring, even if it's FDA approved as all natural vanilla, it's actually not all natural. It has chemicals in it, it has carcinogens in it, it has neurotoxins in it. It's not good for you." So Beachbody was not willing to put that ingredient in their product, and as much as I didn't want to drink anything green, I had to respect that. So I started to try the greenberry, and I just drank like half shakes at first because I was kind of afraid of what it was going to do to me digestively. I thought it would just be like, eating a big bowl of colon blow or something. I didn't know. So I drank it, and I would say within 3 or 4 days, I was not having symptoms anymore. And, when you go from being sick 6 or 7 times a day to not being sick ever, it's pretty much a miracle as far as I'm concerned. So I have, had little flare-ups between, in between the last 3 years, maybe once or twice. But I would say, in general, my symptoms have completely gone away, and I don't worry about where the bathrooms are anymore. I don't worry about what I eat as much as I used to. I still don't eat like big bowls of salad or, raw broccoli or anything. But with Shakeology, I don't have to eat all those raw vegetables because I can get 9 servings of them right here in one little scoop. And it's not colon blow. And if you drink it with almond milk or rice milk, something that's not dairy, then you don't have any of the things that come with dairy, like gas and things like that. So the really cool thing was that at this year's summit, as I was sitting there in the auditorium with 7,000 other coaches, guess what they said? "We have figured out a way to make vanilla all organic, all natural, and still affordable. And it is so delicious." And every time I have some, I just think, you know what, Carl Deichler, thank you. Thank you for finally making vanilla. But I also have to put in my kudos and thanks to Darren O'Lean and Isabel Deichler, because they are really the creators of Shakeology and the reason that it is so good and stays so good. So I just wanted to tell you my story. If you know anybody that has Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or any other irritable bowel syndrome, anything like that, please send them this video and share my story with them, because this one product has totally changed my life. And if I can help one other person, it would really make my day. So thanks for listening.